November 12, 1920. As many are as the way in which the soul gives herself to God, so many are the ways in which He gives Himself to the soul. I was thinking about Blessed Jesus when He was carrying the cross to Calvary, especially when He met with Veronica, who offered Him a piece of cloth so that He might dry His face, all dripping with blood. And I said to my lovable Jesus, my love Jesus, heart of my heart, if Veronica offer you a cloth, I don't want to offer you little cloth to dry your blood, but I offer you my heart, my continual heartbeat, all my love, my little intelligence, my breath, my circulation of my blood, my movements, all of my being, to dry your blood, and not only from your faith, but from all your most holy humanity. Intend I intend to tear myself into as many pieces for as many as are your wrongs and your sorrow, your bitterness, the drops of the blood you shed, so that to place on all your suffering, on some my love, on some a relief, on some a kiss, on some a reparation, on some an act of compassion, on some a thanksgiving. I do not want any little practice of my being, any drop of my blood, to be left without occupying itself with you. And do you know, O Jesus, that I want a, a recompense that is all of the tiniest particle of my being. You embrace and seal your image, so that in finding you in everything and everywhere, I may multiply my love and so forth with all my other nonsense. I said, now having received communion and looked into myself, I could see in each particle of my being the whole of Jesus within flame, and this flame spoke of love. And Jesus said to me, here is my daughter, make content as many as are the ways in which she had given herself to me. So many and triple are the way in which I have given myself to her. November 23, 1910. Love is enough for everything, and change the natural virtue into divine. Finding myself in my usual state, I was thinking about purity and about how I do not give a thought to this beautiful virtue, either for or against. It seemed to me that on this button of purity, it neither bothered me nor do I think about it. So I said to myself, I myself do not know how I am with regard to this virtue, but I do not want to meddle this in this. Love is enough for me in everything, and Jesus adding to my word, told me, my daughter, love includes everything, change everything, give light to everything, triumph over everything, embellishes everything, enriching everything. Purity is content, but with not in doing any act, yea, thought, or word, which is not honest. Pride it tolerate the rest, and this amount to acquisition of moral natural purity, Love is jealous of everything, even of one toast and bread. As honest as one may be, it wants everything for itself, and with this it gives to the soul not natural but derived purity, and so with all the other virtue. So one can say that love is patient, love is obedient, is witness, is protective, is peace, it is everything. If all the other virtues do not receive life from love, they can be called natural virtue at the most, but love changes them into the right virtue. Oh, what a difference between the two, the natural virtue and the servant. As servants, the divine are queens. Therefore, may love be enough for you in everything. November 28, 1920, lack of love had cast the world into the net of vice. Finding myself in my usual state, I saw my old way. Lovable Jesus in my interior, I left myself all transformed in the love of my beloved Jesus. Now I will find myself inside of Jesus.